Today we have with us Irene and Janez from the IT consulting company OSIR-ERPIS. They have been implementing software solutions for over 15 years, and their consultants have successfully completed several complex projects using Oracle technologies in various industries, for example in utilities, manufacturing and financials. OSIR-ERPIS is an international company best known for implementing enterprise resource planning solutions from Oracle. They are one of the most successful regional Oracle application partners. In the field of application solutions, they have worked with several large and medium-sized companies in the Adriatic region. Oracle is an American corporation traditionally best known for offering databases, but also for business applications. Their selection of offers covers solutions for all aspects of business in various industries. Thank you for being with us today. I'm really looking forward to hearing you share your valuable experience with us. Maybe for the start, is there anything else you would like to add to this introduction?
Hello, and thank you for inviting us. As you have mentioned, we are one of the Oracle's major partners in the region. We have 15 consultants with more than 15 years of experience in Oracle application solutions. Our mission and goal is to help our customers transform their businesses with the introduction of the next generation cloud application solutions and to integrate the new solutions with legacy on-premises systems as well. An important part of our company's vision is to strive to be consultants of choice by providing our clients the most innovative, effective and cost-effective solutions in both software and consulting processes. Now, over the years, we have had an opportunity to work with the biggest industry names in the region. For example, the biggest steel manufacturer, a global supplier of forged parts, hand tools, machine equipment, one of the biggest insurance companies in the region, also automotive distributors, and even nuclear power plant. Over the years, we have understood that the future stands firmly in the cloud environment, and that is our core belief. Far from it that on-premises system of Oracle wouldn't be financially viable in the future. There's always going to be a market for that. However, we predict that the majority of the new customers in the region will be cloud ready and even prefer the cloud infrastructure. So for today's webinar, we have prepared summaries of our experiences that we have gained in the field during the implementation of various integrations.
In your experience, which technology has proved to be the best one with data integration?
In positioning ourselves with new technologies developed by Oracle, we have found one that has the most potential in our opinion. That is Oracle Integration Cloud, which is also the key technology for our Integration Cloud service.
And what are the key concepts of Integration Cloud technology?
Oracle Integration Cloud is, in a nutshell, a process-based integration technology. It consists of three main components. The first component, and the most important one, as it has given the technology the name, is application integration. In order to establish a secure integration connection, we have different adapters at our disposals. They can be pre-built out-of-the-box adapters for a specific type of application, or they can be general adapters like REST or SOAP. The second component is concerned with automation and process orchestration. This is a powerful tool that enables us to build complex integrations from many different systems. This way, we can schedule processes in the integration using structured and unstructured process modeling or declarative decision modeling. The main purpose is to optimize the company's business processes. The third tool is a platform for a web and mobile application development.
Can you elaborate on integration capabilities of Oracle Integration Cloud?
Well, as business operations move to the cloud, making the most of modern IT environments often involves figuring out how to connect on-premise applications with cloud applications and services. Integration has become a fundamental part of today's business development, connecting new systems with old and extending one's reach to drive new revenue streams. Fortunately, with Oracle's latest technology developments, intelligent automation and integration are much easier and faster in the cloud era. Previously, for example, developers had to, among other things, figure out how to map data between applications, and they weren't always familiar with specific message structures and data models involved. This means that a lot of time and resources were simply lost because there was no product on the market that would enable one to optimize the integration structures. Oracle integration offers innovative methods for accelerating all types of application connections. All of them include adapters to connect virtually any database, regardless if it is based in cloud or on-premises environments, with one unified integration service. Application adapters simplify integration by eliminating the complexity associated with web services and other connectivity methods. They simply connect with virtually any application, service, or data store. Oracle's comprehensive library of application adapters provides a standardized way to rapidly connect the various protocols required by each application vendor. The list of the supported adapters is expanding fast, and it includes virtually all of the mainstream vendors. I'm going to be merciful to our audience not to list them all, as this would take a while. These pre-built application adapters simplify data connections, enrichment, monitoring, and performance. They give your company's IT team a point-and-click environment to easily integrate cloud and on-premises applications.
To describe how this would look in practice, we have two totally independent resources which have two totally different data schemas, but we want to transfer some small data and trigger second resource based on the data from the first one. Let's say the first resource is database and second is some web application with prepared REST API to which we want to transfer some small data from database when data changes. With database adapter, we connect to database and monitor specific table for changes. When this change occurs, the integration gets triggered. Inside this integration, we can pull additional data from other resources, edit the data, trigger other integration and resources. Basically, the possibilities are endless. After we are done and we want to save the data to REST API service, we use REST adapter in which we input connection properties and inside the integration map the data to this specific connection. To tailor the data from the database to other resources, we use data mapping. This is done with graphical interface inside OIC, which can be as simple as dragging a specific part of data from one resource to another, or as complex as doing some regular expressions or concatenations of multiple data entries across different resources.
You said OIC connects to cloud as well as to on-premises environment. Can you elaborate on the on-premises part, as many companies with close networks could be interested in this?
Oracle has a history of working with big companies where security and privacy is important. They consider possible security issues and developed a special program which is called Connectivity Agent. Connectivity Agent is a small program written in Java which acts as a middleman between on-premises systems and OIC. It must be installed within a network in which we have a connection to internet, our cloud environment, and the on-premises resources we want to access. One of the biggest problems or security risks is opening ports for inbound traffic in a network. Connectivity Agent mitigates this issue as it queries OIC for work from within, and so every connection is outbound. All the traffic is secured with SSL protocol, and outbound connection uses port 443, which technical staff in your company probably knows already, as it's the port which protocol HTTPS already uses. Due to the use of this specific port, there is no need for adding any new exception policies to companies' firewalls, and so it's essentially as close to plug-and-play solution as it can be. Connectivity Agent acts as a web browser, so there is no need to worry about unwanted incoming traffic or requests. It only accepts what it wants, and data cannot be accessed from outside world without a request from on-premises Connectivity Agent. We carry out this set installation, which requires not much tweaking, but some technical knowledge to connect. Afterwards, system and resources can be accessed from the cloud, which can be integrated and used as any other data from the cloud or other sources.
Can you elaborate on the second component, process automation and orchestration?
A common mistake of decision makers in the companies is that the employees lose valuable time with processes that can be simplified and automated in a few steps in the cloud. All we need in this case is a platform that allows workflow planning, task design and management, decision model development, and easy access to our integration capabilities. Oracle Integration Cloud Solutions combine the best tools in the cloud into a single intuitive interface that enables companies to create a reliable and productive work environment for the accelerated advancement of automated business processes. As a part of this solution, it offers management of the entire life cycle, from design, implementation, testing, and monitoring. This way, you can quickly turn business processes that otherwise require multiple decision makers into a simple application that includes requirement, approval, decision paths, and roles for each task.
Okay, and how does this look like in practice?
Well, take a travel request processes that are present in every single company, for example. After learning of a travel opportunity, you start the travel request application and submit a form. The application requires several approvals before you can book the travel. Your boss receives an email about the request, and to complete the task, your boss clicks on the link, signs it, and then approves or rejects the travel request. Now, your request follows a path through each of the tasks in the application until complete. Along the way, you and others may perform additional tasks. For example, you may attach supporting documents justifying the travel, or you might view or accept the travel policy document. Now, using Oracle Superior Cloud technology, we can easily design a process flow using intuitive graphical tools based on a visual user interface. In practice, this means that the individuals can create a decision-making model of work processes, rules, and that offers him the opportunity to weigh more factors and produce better results as usual. And it does not stop just at travel approval, but it also includes, for example, employee onboarding, order to cash, account payables, procure to pay, and etc.
So you mentioned Oracle Visual Builder. What can you tell our audience about that aspect of Oracle Integration Cloud?
When we conceptualize the Visual Builder application, it is important to remember the business need it derives from. For example, how many times have you used some software or service and wished that it would have that one additional feature you need for your work? Or you wish that it could be reorganized to fit your workflow better, or that it could work with the data from another location? These are not uncommon scenarios, and these issues are critical in the enterprises because data and the processes are what makes each organization unique and efficient. Thankfully, Oracle has recognized the need for their users to customize, configure, and extend their products to meet the unique requirements of the enterprise. To prove that, they offer a great development tool that can be used for extending applications such as Oracle Visual Builder. A single Oracle platform allows you to connect various systems from different sources in one place. In addition, the combination of application integration and process automation in one single platform enables us to provide the fastest services on the market and the best overview of the implemented processes. The result for the end user is a web and mobile application that you create with Oracle Visual Builder. What Visual Builder actually is therefore an intuitive application development tool based on a visual user interface.
Does Oracle Integration Cloud provide any flexibility outside of pre-installed and pre-packaged integration or visualization components?
That's a great question. Every component of OSI, this means integration, process, and visual builder component, supports and encourages users to develop their own code as part of solutions workflow. We all know that in on-premises environments, we usually have to develop much of our own code for specific customizations, as this is what our company is doing for many years now. Here is no different. Although many of our cloud environments do not offer such flexibility, we can extend and tether every integration or visualization with JavaScript. Most people probably already know this, but much of today's websites are developed in JavaScript, and Oracle Integration Cloud exposes this feature as a simple point where we can work our magic as consultants and prepare integrations and visualizations which suits our clients. As we already said, we have many years of experience of preparing such customizations in on-premises and cloud environments, and now we are bringing this experience to OSI and our clients.
You mentioned the cloud migration before. Can you elaborate on that? How does migration like this even start, and what is the role of Oracle Integration Cloud?
You see, business applications can be moved to the cloud in multiple ways. We can, for example, move the whole on-premises system onto the cloud infrastructure. An even more advanced concept is SaaS, where the client pays a subscription for services and the rest is taken care by Oracle with their partners. That would be us, for example. Even the ERP systems that represent the foundations of our company are moving to SaaS, for example with Oracle Fusion Cloud. However, SaaS-type services have a significant limitation. Even though they have multiple configuration and personalization options, it is not possible to develop software adaptation for the client-specific needs within their framework. Therefore, every adaptation and upgrade of the basic system must be maintained and completed in a separate location where the applications are developed for the client's needs. And this is where the Oracle Integration Cloud's technology comes to play, because it includes the platform for the user interface development, Visual Builder, integration platform, and business process management. This way, we can develop additional solutions that are integrated with the client's core SaaS systems.
This sounds fascinating, to be honest. So could you maybe provide us a concrete example of implementation of Oracle Integration Cloud?
Now, I know that our services are sometimes difficult to understand and also how they translate into real-life cases. I would like to illustrate with an example in more detail. We had a client who, above all of the things, cannot expose any of its databases to the outside systems. This means that it was up till now very incredibly hard for them to integrate their systems with anything. They, however, wish to have a mobile application for their employees. The way we approached the solution was by installing a connectivity agent onto their database, and the agent has served us for one-way communication with Oracle Integration Cloud. One-way communication runs through HTTPS protocol through the firewall. This way, we made sure that their databases are always unaffected. How? Well, the connectivity agent can read data from Oracle Integration Cloud, but the Oracle Integration Cloud cannot communicate with the connectivity agent. On Oracle Integration Cloud, which is an impregnable fortress security-wise, there is a mobile application running. Once there is a value entered into the mobile application, connectivity agent reads it and writes it down on the on-premises systems. This way, the company has a mobile application running for their employees without compromising their security.
So when clients approach you for implementation of Oracle Integration Cloud, what are the usual steps? For whom is this solution best suited?
Now, the narrative of our integration service is very straightforward. We establish a secure connection between our clients' applications, both on cloud and locally, and determine how data is shared between those applications. The solution we offer is perfect for mid-size and larger enterprises with different applications that would need optimization and integration across the company. Now, our solution has clear pricing that leaves nothing to the interpretation, extraordinary security, and is a part of one unified platform and service. We offer 3 different packages for our clients, each with a possibility to scale up when there is an opportunity to do so. First, there is an essential plan that includes the integration instance and visualization of clients' data with simple web application. This service provides a standard selection of adapters for a majority of mainstream applications, so the integration process will be as quick as it possibly can be. The second one is a standard plan, which includes expanded enterprise library of integration adapters. It also comes with an integration insight and an option to exchange the B2B documentation securely and reliably between the client's back-end applications and trading partners. Additionally, the standard plan comes with business process automation. The third and the best plan we offer is a premium plan. With it, we deliver custom adapters to our clients to connect their on-premises or on-cloud data. Additionally, it comes with multiple instances management and mobile application development. In the latter, the customer simply chooses either iOS or Android application development. We would like to point out that whatever package is chosen by the customers, we're working with the customer from the start. We develop, host, implement, establish, and integrate everything that is needed, and the client does not need to invest into training of the new employees or invest into the new infrastructure.
We already touched on some security issues or questions, but how secure is Oracle Integration Cloud altogether?
We already touched on security during connectivity agent part of this webinar. Basically, Oracle is trusted by many different big worldwide companies. Many of them are already our clients. Oracle Integration Cloud is following this long line of trustworthy Oracle products. It uses most recent and current technologies and protocols enables many different user authentication methods and is run on Oracle servers, which are already used by many of known Oracle products. Oracle Integration Cloud is very secure as a whole global company of Oracle stands behind it with very long-standing and trustworthy tradition.
So one final question. What would you say to the viewers who ask why Oracle? Why integration cloud technology?
Simply, it is because it is the only technology that helps you spend less time with the process of integrating systems and focuses rather on driving businesses' initiatives and differentiations. It involves all of the crucial pieces of the puzzle. That is, that you can drive intelligent automation faster with pre-built adapters, business process automation, and visual application buildings for extending the areas of your applications that you never knew could be even extended. You simply can't beat that.
Thank you, Irene. Thank you, Janez, for your answers and experience. Thanks to all the viewers who attended this webinar. I hope you had fun, you learned something new. And if you have any further questions, feel free to contact us or send us an email. Hope to see you next time. Bye!